Get better. How are y'all doing today? Good morning. It's rather chilly this morning. Rather chilly this morning. All right, where's our what are we doing? What are we doing, YouTube? Let's go.
Linux is going to be able to offer us in the future.
Load ads. Turn that down. There we go. Who we got in here with us, man? Good morning. Hello, Galacticus. How are you, sweetie? How are you? If you're having a good morning. Sage Force. Little Sage Force. We are going to read water signs today. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're just doing a collective, though. We're not going to read three separates, like I said, like we've been doing this week. Then we're going to jump into personal reads. $9.99 or hit the join button up for a personal read. We'll open up subscriber one cards winning if we hit $50 on this show. Oh, that's right. It's nighttime for you. I forgot about that. Yeah. Just parked up, huh? That's fair, man. That's fair. So, what shall we play with today? What shall we play with today? I think Witch's Tarot seems a good choice for today. The Witch's Tarot, man. What's flying out of here already? Didn't even get an invocation going on. Shit's fucking flying out of here. Chariot. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Cancer. What is up? So, water signs today. Water sign collective. Let's go, man. Want to have swords to help see and speak clearly from my water sign friends today. Help everybody see and hear what they need to see and hear out of these messages for their highest good and their highest entertainment. And also, don't forget about my homies getting personal reads. Thank you, my gods. Can't do this without you. Water signs. Let's get you a timestamp, man. Excuse me. 2:30. Water signs, where you at? Where's the water signs at today? What we got? What we got for the water signs? Whatever comes out here. Yo, why is there a 3 of swords here? Okay. Water collective. What's going on? What's going on? Why we got a 3 of swords in this motherfucker? Flying out of there, man. Let's cut the deck. Cut the deck. I already have a feeling this might be a tad bit rough for some people, so hang tight. Oh! What'd they do? Broke your heart? Now I will come back? 3 swords and the 6 cups? You done went on a new quest here, didn't you? Good. Good for you. Fuck that. And fuck. Whoop. Whoop. And fuck them. Water sign here to went on a new quest, man. Cup's upright too, so ain't no bitterness you hanging on to. I ain't no way for this person to fucking manipulate you. Look, man. You out here focusing on the coin for a minute, maybe? Ace of Pens. But just make sure it ain't a coin that's coming from this. I don't think that our water sign here is going to be accepting a coin from whoever the hell that was. No matter how much they cried over there. Oh, couldn't sleep at all last night. Missed my water sign. Fuck. Bro. Yeah, look. We got you out here just working on your shit, don't we? Shining up that pinnacle stack, possibly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Pour it into a little work after you go through some 3 of swords shit. You know? 5 swords, what's up, man? Change of thinking went and happened in your world, didn't it? Didn't it? Could have been an earth sign. What's up with these fucking earth signs? Seriously. Taurus, Virgo, Cap, Queen of Pens right there. What's up with these motherfuckers? Look, they do want to come back to Karma's here. Justice. This is the Judgment card in this deck. This is the return of the lovers. They're trying to summon it back to life there. They're trying to summon it back to life there. And we got a little water sign over here, just like, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good with your bullshit. I'm fucking good with your bullshit. Stay over there, Earth sign, with your 3 swords. Motherfucker. Water sign chilling right now. Focusing on some kind of 9 of cups, are you? About temperance, man. Stirring some shit up. Oh, I don't know if you're ready yet. I really don't, but there's another person here. This could also be them and just say they were some kind of fucking fire pony, and actually, looking at it with the drunk 9 of cups there, they might have been. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Keeping secrets, yeah, okay. That's not another person, that's this dipshit. Now they want to not take responsibility for their actions. They feel like there should be no consequence here. Oh, come in, white knight, right towards you. Oh, I gotta go save my water sign. I fucking hurt my water. Well, you a water sign here, man. Saving theirself. Yeah, you are. Focusing on your 10 of cups. That old cycle's done with this motherfucker. This old 7 of swords bastard wants out of jail. Forewarned and forearmed on this water sign. Whoever I'm talking for, man, they look for some justice. The problem is, they're getting their justice. They're getting the justice because you're... Where'd it go? Where'd it fucking go? Right there. You out. You out. You're healing. You are inner strength. Little Leo card there. Big old sword to cut off the bullshit, huh? Like I said earlier, lessons fucking learned. Let the wheel spin on that bullshit. Focusing on your passions and pouring into them. I think read for a feminine water sign here. You might have a little fire in your chart, but focusing on your passions. You know, I want to say, focusing on something that has to do with work right now. You know, not worrying about the old broken king of love out there. The 7 of cups king of love wasn't really a king, was it? Was it? That fucker there, that's not really a king. That's a breadcrumber. I don't see you sitting in the land of indecision. I see them sitting in the land of indecision, realizing that their own snakes, their own demons. Here, snakes on that 4 of wands. That's what got them where the fuck they're at. And now, homie, fortunately had to be a fucking earth sign. I'm sorry, Kyle. You get to watch what could have been 2 of cups taking your fucking journey here, man. Because you're the fucking devil. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whoever I'm reading for here, this water sign, you keep your fucking cup full, man. And protect that motherfucker, because this son of a bitch here, whoever the fuck they are, they just want you to come pick up their cups again. And then they're going to use you again. I bet you the pussy wasn't as good. Probably didn't treat him as good, whoever these other motherfuckers were. So, I see you're on the right path. That tower ain't yours to fucking deal with, is it, man? Keep the hand open for the gifts from the universe, my friend. Lessons learned about, well, the emperor that wasn't the emperor, right? That's why we got a water sign and a fucking chariot. Building your legacy, my friend. Keep going. You're doing amazing. Just forewarned and forearm type of spread. What is with these gross energies? I'm tired of reading this kind of shit, man. Tired of reading this kind of shit, man. I am. Turn that a little bit. There we go. Yo, Bia, what's up? Kyle, what's up? Let's get some love cards on here. No, I don't think there's any love. Transgression. He's a fucking cheater. They take the transgression way the fuck over there because you figured out the truth, didn't you? Moving on from it. And look, careful calling backs right there. Look, if that's you on the motorcycle down there, water sign, you keep moving, because that's a manipulator. Where they at? Look at the puppets. That's a manipulator right there. I just don't have to be man or woman. It don't fucking matter. That's a fucking manipulator. You stay on that motherfucking motorcycle. Focus on your healing. But you're already knowing this. You're aware. Could very well be reading for somebody that's got a heavy Scorpio in their chart here. Healing is here, man. And that's where you need to be. That's where you need to be. And it ain't going to happen if you entertain any of this old shit here. It's not. So don't entertain it. I don't think you are, you know. I don't think you're stupid enough to let your romantic ideas get in the way of common sense here. You know, this person like, oh, I was just going through some trials. You went through some trials that made you fucking cheat on me? No. That's go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 fucking dollars because you was out discovering other motherfuckers, playing jealousy games with my fucking head. So when you're ready, triumph is here. But I think it's going to be a while before you're ready, man. So for now, I recommend highly protecting yourself and actually waiting for the right one to come on. The one that's not out here torn between the whore and the fucking housewife, dude. Fucking temptation card. God, that damn fucking shit got real heavy real quick, didn't it? Yin Yangs. Sorry for whoever this water sign is. You're doing amazing. Your old fucking ex-flame out here is about a piece of shit, though. Good Lord. This phone keeps jiggling. That's the type of jiggling I like, man. What do we got? Chemistry and passion. Yeah, it was probably there at one point, but you had to tear off them rose-colored glasses, didn't you? Neptune just fucking came out of that bitch. So what's your purpose now? I think, you know, defining our purpose, what we're supposed to be doing, even if it's not a permanent purpose, but what are we supposed to be doing right now is an important fucking thing. I don't think your purpose is dealing with dipshits like that, man. Let's go. Renewal and Spark is here. Got you feeling a lot better. Don't let this come back, man. Presence, abundance, gratitude. Excellent place to have your fucking focus right now, isn't it? Trust divine timing. You probably knew for a while. Deep down inside. And the universe showed you. I don't know how you found them out, what happened here, but realize this person has got a lot of fucking disharmony inside of them, man. You are better than that. Toxic bound patterns, devil energy. They stuck. Well, you're flowing. Keep flowing. Keep flowing. Man, if this is resonating with you, I'm sorry for what this piece of shit did, but they ain't worth it. They ain't worth thinking about. You know, other than this spread of forewarned and forearmed. Fucking no. It's a no. It's a fucking no. My phone is pissing me the fuck off. There we go. You look fucking weird in the camera. Man, I'm sorry you going through this shit or went through this shit. I say stay the fuck away. Focus on your healing. Can't tell you what to do, but I'm pretty sure you're smart enough to know that this is a fucking no if this person tries to talk to you. They ain't blocked, they probably should be, because they're sitting over there all nine of swords obsessing about what they lost. Well, motherfucker, you lost it for a reason. It's consequences, man. You play for right now. Have fun with what you're doing. Fuck this old shit, right? Sing your own song, girl. I'm pretty sure I'm reading for a chick here. Be fearless and bold, especially about saying motherfucking no, because this idiot was a little too bold, weren't they? A little too bold. Act as if, man, that you already got what you want, and you'll attract it in when you're ready. Miracles are endless out here for you, especially by cutting off negative shit like that and keeping it out. There's always enough love out there, and it starts with you. Starts with you. Your chaos card, finish this off and jump into personals here. Heart. Time to heal old wounds. Open your heart and let love in. Follow your heart in this situation. Might I suggest a bit of fucking following your brain in this situation? Because this fucker's going to try to fuck with your heart. Whoever I just read for, it gets better. It gets easier. This looks recent. After a couple months, 2 months, you'll feel a lot better. 6 months, won't even be a thought hardly. After a year, if you're ready, probably attract in somebody quite fucking amazing. Still give up hope, whoever you are out there. I love you, water signs. I do, man. Really do. Wish people would stop fucking doing this to other people. It's damaging, man. It's fucking damaging. Water signs. Got some out of that. Be sure to hit the like button up, man. If you want to see more like this, hit the sub button up. Talk with you soon. Alright. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Snake, good morning to you. How you doing? That's a pretty heavy read. That was pretty heavy. I'd say it made me feel gross. Anyway, we're going to jump into personal reads now. $9.99. Hit the join button up for a personal read. If we get to $50, I will open up subscriber 1 cards. Not until then. 6:45 a.m. Good morning, Kyle. Good to see you, bro. I think I need to smoke something. Alright, let's grab spot 1 for personal reads, man. Man, I just cannot get into this setup this morning, man. Everything on the fucking screen just looks fucking weird. What's the issue? There, that's a little better. Ugh. I'm just being picky. I'm just being fucking picky. That's what I'm doing. Who all's in here with me? Beck, good morning. How was my day? I just woke up a little bit ago, so I'm not sure yet. But, oh boy, with that water sign read, you know, I'm already feeling a bit shit. Already feeling a bit shit. Hi, Stacie. How's it going, man? Good to see you. You up early again? Well, did you want to be up early? Because if you wanted to be up early, hell yeah. A lot going on. Yeah, I understand that. I definitely understand that right now. Happy birthday to both of you. Good Lord. All right, who's grabbing spot 1 here, man? We got today. Again, $9.99. Or hit the join button up for a read. Members, you guys already know what's up with you. If we get to $50, we'll open up subscriber 1 cards. Not until then, though. Right. Got you, Stacie. I got you. What's your 50th tomorrow? Well, happy birthday. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be here tomorrow. Who all was in here with us? This is about 10 watching. You got 5 likes. Who we got hanging out with us, man? Who's out there? Oh, there goes two of them right there, you creepy motherfuckers. Gotta go to Toyota. April, I got personal reads open, $9.99, or hit the join button up for a personal read. I will open up subscriber one cards if we hit the $50 mark on paid reads. Just saw 7 and 7 there, cool. Kyle, you got popcorn there? Is that what that is? Popcorn. So guys, don't mind me if I'm a bit off today. I thought water sign reading was motherfucking heavy, dude. That was motherfucking heavy. And super smoky out. Got wildfires going on. Mm-hmm. Probably. Yeah, I'd say you're right about that one. It's supposed to rain some here today. I don't know. It's been saying that for days and it hasn't really done much. The sky's fucking dark this morning. It might actually do it today. It might actually do it today. Oh my goodness. Fuck this fucking chair. God, I want to punch this thing sometimes. I know that's not going to do any good. It's probably going to break it if I do because it's a piece of junk. But I hate this fucking chair, dude. I hate this fucking chair. Okay, April, we'll come back whenever you're ready, man. We'll play it by ear here. See how Thursday could go either way. I've thought about, since I'm not using a computer anymore, moving shit to the living room or something like that. Just being a little more fucking comfortable. Like, this chair's a fucking asshole. It's a back asshole at that. It's really hard on my fucking back. It's made for eating dinner in, not sitting in for 3 hours at a time talking. All right, so is anybody grabbing spot one here today, man? Anybody grabbing spot one? I'm going to keep repeating this. If this channel don't pick up, I'm quitting this motherfucker. I can't keep doing this. Like, seriously, if the only motherfuckers are going to come in here and pay money consistently for reads, and I don't expect my good supporters to do that, if it's going to be people like Be Rich that I need to cater to make money on this channel, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not catering to you toxic motherfuckers out there. I'm not. Like, that was bad enough fucking picking up all that nastiness from that fucking water sign read. Yeah. But you know what, Stacie? The more I look around YouTube and see other small YouTubers that are doing tarot, it ain't just me having this fucking problem, man. These toxic motherfuckers out here are They're ruining the terror space. They are. They're ruining the terror space. They're making people not want to do it. I'm just gonna fucking say it. Carrie don't want to fucking do it no more. I don't fucking blame her. I don't fucking blame her. I wouldn't want to be sat there and hit on day in, day out by these creepy fucking men. Keep reading for all these toxic motherfuckers that won't come in and ask stupid fucking questions. I don't fucking blame her one bit. I don't blame anybody that's trying to read tarot with a fucking actual purpose other than making money out there if they want to fucking quit. I don't blame any of them. Because it's fucking hard. And there's these motherfuckers are toxic. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, man. I mean, shit, there's even times I've had to shut women down in here. I'm like, don't come at me like that. You're fucking gross. Feet pics. Good morning, Liv. How are you? Or, well, good evening for you, good night for you. Yeah, it's pretty late where you're at. Woo! Alright, Sage, you get a little spicy over there, homie. Chill the fuck out. Yeah, the problem is, people don't understand that. People don't fucking understand that. It's fucking disgusting. It is. Got 8 and 8 there, I see. No, there's not, Kyle. You know, though, that shit changed real quick if they ain't behind the fucking keyboard and you can punch them in the fucking face, right? Yeah, B, what you need, man? What you want to read about? I got you. B, grab a spot 1 here. Mini read for a member. Pisces. What are you reading about, dear? Yeah, it used to be back in the day, you could expect to be getting punched in the fucking face for acting like that. What a world we live in, isn't it? What a world we live in. Fuck it, I got like half a cigar over here. I'm gonna smoke that motherfucker too, because, well, I might. Figure out what the fuck I did with the lighter. Where have you gone? Oh, you've fallen off. Shit. Oh, for the love of fuck. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, unfortunately, it's really hard to punch somebody through the fucking internet, though, isn't it? Bia, where'd you go? What are we reading about for you? Oh, love read. Sorry. I thought it said I would love a read when you can. A love read. Okay. My bad. I'm a fucking dipshit. I'm sorry, Bia. Jeez. I needed to laugh. I needed to fucking laugh. Fuck me. Me. Let's get some love cards for you. Emperor on the back. This is an Emperor I typically like too in this deck. I like him a lot, man. He watches out for the motherfuckers that he cares about. Look at him there. Look at him there. Via. A nice shake up for you. What we got for Bia today? For love. For love, motherfuckers. Ooh, 4 longs is there. It's an 11-11 card. Watch the snaky individuals around you. The ones that want to throw you off your path of where you're going and what you're trying to manifest in. Those are the wrong ones. Those are X's. Those are men who aren't in alignment, you know. But then there comes this Emperor with a sword, right? Then there comes the Emperor with the sword, right? Hey, Bia. Out here looking for an Empress. I'll cut them fucking heads of them snakes off. I like that guy. I don't know who it is, but I like that guy. 10 of Swords, man. Look at you, Bia. You've ended some old shit here, man. You really have. You've been hermit for a while. You're getting love reads. You got an Emperor coming your way. A lot of inner strength there with him, too, whoever it is. Bia. All right. You might need to take the blindfold off. If you're a little too hermit mode, you might not be seeing this person. I think this person's already kind of in your energy or in your sphere somewhere. So I'm going to take the blindfold off so you can see. You know. Take it off. Be thankful for everything you have now. And let your intuition guide you here, Bia. There's an Emperor out here. We get a High Priest and a High Priestess hanging out together with the Magician card. That's about creation, man. That's 2 people that could come together and really fuck some shit up in a really good way. Yeah, I like it. Let's get a love card on top of this for you, ma'am. Oh, there it goes. Oop, there it is. Oop, it's on my foot. Oh, come here. Look, potential for real feelings could actually be in Aries. There's an Aries card here. I'll tell you what, Aries, you know, just like any other sign, man, when they're in a good place, they're in a good place. Even if their intention is to come break your bed with you. Via, love you, man. Fantastic. Fantastic. Take that blindfold off so you can see what the fuck's going on around you. Thanks for letting me read for you today. I appreciate you. That was cute. That was a cute little read. All right, who or what is next here? Who or what is next? I bet if I titled this fucking show Your Ex's Karma, I'd have 100 fucking people in here right now. Guarantee it. I'm about to end this motherfucking show and just go job hunting. Fuck this shit. This ain't fucking worth it. Look, just saw 3 of them toxic motherfuckers leave. Like, oh, he's not reading toxic bullshit about my ex's karma. No, I'm fucking not. Fuck that shit. It's not my fucking purpose here. Yeah, all you fuckers leave. I see you there. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Take your toxic bullshit elsewhere, man. There are, Kyle. You motherfucker, you just nailed it. They are like fucking robots. And they have been programmed to thrive on negativity, even though it's destroying their lives and they're not actually thriving in their lives. They've been programmed to thrive. Yes. I think Carrie was talking about that the other day, maybe on stream, maybe when we were on the phone, something about just regurgitated, reused, recycled fucking clickbait tarot shows. Man. Just sucking in thousands of views and thousands of fucking dollars a month, spreading hate and negativity and leading people down very destructive fucking paths in their lives. You know, when you're in a position like this and you have people that listen to you, shouldn't you be a little more responsible with where you're leading them? Should you not? Hey, you toxic motherfuckers out there that keep leaving, want to say something about that? That was a nice little read, Bia. Make sure there ain't no blinders on, man. A lot of times, attachment to the past that we don't realize we still have, and things that we've never even realized, can be the blinder, can be the stuck that we're experiencing. Oh, you do have an Aries on your mind. Cool, man. Water and fire can be fun. It can be really good. You know, a lot of times for Aries and Pisces couples, Aries has to realize that, yeah, you're a woman, but you're a watery woman. You're an extra emotional woman. Yeah, you kind of like me, Stacie. A lot of water and fire in there. I know you got a good bit of Aries in your chart, don't you? I'll grab some coffee. Give me a second, guys. If we're not going to be busy and read tarot, we're welcome to discuss more of the disgustingness that's going on out there in the tarot world. Oh, this is the issue you always have. You wear your heart on your sleeve. A lot of people do. And here's the thing. You know, men nowadays are very bad at something. You know what that is? Managing their girlfriends or their wives' emotions because they can't manage their own. Because they can't manage their own. You know, and all the feminists are going to hate me for this one. But you're part of the problem, feminist women. Part of the fucking problem. And sexist men, you're part of the fucking problem. We're not supposed to be adversaries. We're supposed to be fucking allies, dude. Aren't we? You know, I'm sexist just to the extent that I appreciate the biological and psychological differences between men and women and how we're meant to not complicate each other, complement each other. Instead, we complicate each other, don't we, a lot? For no fucking reason. For no reason. Exactly, Kyle. Yeah. Problem is, Kyle, there's fewer and fewer people out here that are going to mesh with ideas about that. You know? You know, men are being programmed not to be men. Women are being programmed to act like men. And to somehow think that's empowering. And I remember a few months ago, or maybe it was last year sometime, did you pick the bear or the man? Let them stupid bitches pick the fucking bear. Let them pick the fucking bear. You know? Fine. Sleeping with 1,000 people in a night. Who the fuck does that? Whoa, hold up. I've been a bit of a whore at times in my life, but goddamn, those are my numbers are rookie numbers compared to 1,000 people in a night. What the fuck? Are we really doing this out here? Like, is this real, Kyle, or are you fucking with me right now? Is this a metaphor? What's yeah. Bia just fucking nailed it right there. 100 and that is disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. That would have been disgusting to me when I was sleeping around. Like that's just disgusting, man. 100 dudes and 100 people in a day. Seriously? You know, you're seeking attention at that point. You're wanting to be famous for something. You have no fucking self-esteem. Whoever that fucking chick is. Saw 4411 there for some reason. That's not something to be proud of. It's really fucking not. Oh, motherfucker. Wow, that was a lot of cracking. A lot. That was all my fingers, my wrist, and my elbows. When I stretched out, they went too. Holy fuck, dude. You are getting old, sir. Yeah. And they're intentionally desensitized. They're intentionally brainwashed to reality. They feel like they can't. A lot of them. And in a lot of places, it is very hard to give your kids any kind of discipline. You know, a lot of people out here are like, oh, I don't want my kid to be homeschooled because he'll end up being weird. Like, you sure about that? You sure about that? Because they're going to have a whole lot better time learning how society really works being taught by you than by the school that's designed to brainwash them. You know, there's no reason you kids can't still make friends just because they're homeschooled. All right? Look at Iceberg. He's 15. He's homeschooled. He's such a well-adjusted young man for that generation. And he told me himself, he said it on my stream one day, I can't stand my own fucking generation. Yeah, they do this shit for attention, Kyle. It's attention seeking. You know, they're being programmed to seek attention, to seek approval, to seek pleasure. Because it keeps us weak. Because it keeps us fucking weak. It makes us easy to control. Who, vitamins? I'm getting the gist of it. Your typos are hilarious. Stacie, let's read about it. That's a worthy read right there. So you have an 18-year-old son, is what I'm gathering here. You'll be able to reach out and change the path for, an 18-year-old who got in trouble. Stacie, is this worth you touching? If this isn't your kid, is this worth you touching? You've already got Jaden to deal with. Let's see what's up with it. Stacie, Moon Garden Tarot. Looks very, very appropriate for this. Let's put that out so it doesn't go to waste. So 15 months of membership. Damn, Stacie. Thank you. Where in the hell did you go? Queen of Swords energy. This is a Logic and Justice card. This is an air card. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oh boy. You ever heard the term, you can't save them all, Hasselhoff? Is it a worthwhile cause? Yeah, it is. Are you going to be able to turn the Emperor upright? They have to do that themselves. This young man we're reading about has to do that themselves. You could offer guidance, but you know, he's here. He's here, wanting someone to pick his cups up for him. You can't pick them up for him. And I mean, sure, I think it is worthy to reach out and try to offer some guidance if you want to do that. But you can't get emotionally attached to the outcome in it. 3 swords in reverse, man. You've done a lot of work. I get that. And I know you want to be the high priestess here, but my worry is that you're going to end up being upside down in it, because all you can do is show up. This young man has to actually walk through the door. So I don't want to tell you not to try, but I just want to put out the reality here that this is not going to be easy. Right? You know, he's got probably a lot of people around him that are the bad kind of magician, pulling the veil over his eyes, you know, somehow making him feel like there is no choice with what he's doing, that it's just the way it is, it's just who he is. And unless you can get him to find some inner strength and some perseverance and some personal power, he's not going anywhere. He has to learn this lesson himself. A lot of shit here. Knight of Swords in reverse, or sorry, Knight of Wands in reverse. He doesn't want to take action. And just like quitting alcohol, just like quitting smoking, just like quitting drugs, just like quitting any other bad thing, he's got to want to take the action. Sure, you can reach out. But right now, I think you'll be very hard-pressed to actually get through. I really do, man. You're going to have to get him to drop his guard. So you might want to, Four Swords, your own thought process here. Take a step back and get some clarity. You know, make sure that your focus is in the right place, because with that coming out upside down, I'm going to say it's not. This is his lesson to learn. And he's only going to learn if he wants to. And if I know anything about 18-year-old men, there ain't a motherfucking thing you can tell him right now. Nothing. There's nothing you can tell this guy right now. There won't be until his later 20s, possibly even his 30s, when life's already kicking him in the ass and teaching him. And even then, he has to make the choice, and he will be given a choice. He'll be given several of them. I feel like your intuition's a bit blocked on this one. Page of Cups upside down. This isn't worth it, Stacie. It's a worthwhile cause. It's a worthy cause, but right now, he has no security with himself, and he's finding that through these people that are making him feel empowered to break the law, to do things that are illegal, possibly drugs and alcohol, possibly a lot of other things that you might not know about. This cycle doesn't end until he decides to end it, man. I understand that. Again, he's the one that's got to step it up. Hangman's here. I suggest a serious Hangman and Hermit's here. that you think very, very deeply, about your energy and where is it best spent, right? Your energy and where is it best spent? It's like we were talking about just a little bit ago about the tarot world. you know, where is my energy best spent? There's got to be a balance there for me between, okay, I'm doing this to try to help people, but how many people out here actually want to help? How many people are actually going to walk through the door? And how many people really don't want the help? They just want validation. The past supports your future here, Stacie. I bet if you look back, you've experienced these kind of things before. I know you want to bring the good kind of change here, but you need to be manifesting and doing for yourself, because unfortunately we can't manifest for somebody else. We can do it with somebody, but they have to be a willing participant. And he is very likely not a willing participant right now. What do you really want? X marks the spot. And what does your soul say? Yeah, I think there's some serious deep diving into your thoughts here and getting your intuition in check. I think it might be a problem right now. And figuring out how you show up and how you rise, right? Because there's only so much time and so much energy that we have in this life. And we can't be wasting it. Because we can't get it back. Especially time. You are living poetry, Stacie, and I've no doubt that for the right people, when they're ready, that your message is going to help some people. This kid, he's not ready. He's not ready. So watch where you're spending your time. It's got to be a worthwhile pursuit, man. Soul, you're beginning to remember who and what you truly are. Listen to the whispers that your soul are telling you. I seriously think a deep dive into you, how you're feeling, and what you think you're capable of is necessary here. And a deep dive into reality of, look, I was an 18-year-old fucking little douchebag at 1.2. Is it a fork in the road? But we're always going to be at one, aren't we? Use your best judgment, Stacie. Use your best judgment. I mean, sure, you can try to help, you can try to talk to him, but remember, man, he's got to walk through the door. Yeah, there's certain people that are not around my channel anymore for a reason. Right? You can only give somebody so much fucking energy, and they keep showing the same patterns, It's like, even though I don't agree with the way Kaylee handled things at the end of our relationship was fucked up, she said it herself, I do realize my fault there in, what I was doing. I was drinking a lot. I was struggling with myself and showing up sober for a relationship I probably wasn't ready to be in at that point. And she started, like, she's not a stupid girl. She started seeing the pattern. And eventually, what did she have to do? Take her energy back. So, do what you will with this, Stacie. It's not going to be easy. That's true, Kyle. But there's the wasn't the right time phase, and then there's the I'm a stubborn jackass who doesn't know how to quit drinking, who wasn't ready yet. All right? Yeah. The right state phase is a lot fucking different. Morning, Lulu. Deep talks with Brandon today. Deep dive with Sim. Is it finally raining, or is it just that fucking dark out there? It's just that fucking dark, man. Absolutely, Liv. Absolutely. The question is where do we draw the line of when it becomes not worth it anymore? You know? Where do we draw that line when it becomes not worth it anymore? Because that's blurry. Yeah, and what I've learned is it's better to have that line drawn before you walk into anything. Already know yourself enough to know where the lines are drawn. You're good. Oh my goodness. Who all's in here with us right now? Your roll call, please. Show's been incredibly light on views. It is. That's why I think it's so important we have the line drawn before we go. Before we take a leap on especially big things. You know, it's kind of like where I'm at with this impasse with this channel. You know, I've watched it go from decent to, I mean, shit, I'm sitting here making less than minimum wage now if I add it up. As far as the amount of money I'm making a month. You know, I've had people come in before, and they've done it on the Minecraft streams too, come in and tell me I'm selfish. I'm like, excuse me? It can be a little selfish sometimes. It's called fucking taking care of yourself, bro. Seems like it, Kyle, because these fucking toxic tarot readers that are just in this shit for the fucking money and nothing else, and for the joy of just being toxic, nasty people, because that's where they're stuck in life. They're doing stream after stream after stream after stream after stream, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Do live. Do, and like when I sit here and say that I'm about to end up quitting this motherfucker, I'm not joking, guys. I'm not fucking joking. I can't morally bring myself to stoop to that level of toxic. I know there's been times I've allowed and put up with a little bit of toxic shit around here, but I can't stoop to that level of toxic. Nor can I just expect to get where I'm going in life. Or where I'm trying to go in life, you know, making the money I'm making right now. It's not YouTube. It's people. The algorithm, let's replace that word with audience. It's not YouTube. It's people. People want this shit. People have been programmed to want this shit. They want the drama. They thrive on it. They fucking thrive on it. I don't want to look in the mirror and point the finger and say, hey, I'm the fucking problem here. You know, so of course, if I've only got a few of you that have the interest that you have, well then, there's not very many out there for the algorithm to recommend my channel to that's actually going to bite and stick around. You know, and I was having doubts about this before I quit drinking, but when I quit drinking, it started intensifying. And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's like the Sinesta, that hotel I was working at. You know, you had a boss there who very much is a drama queen, thrives on drama, doesn't want to take accountability for shit. You know, and basically tried to say when I left that I left because of the amount of rooms I had. Nah, I left because of the fucking disaster you created. I left because I clearly asked for a fucking raise and we shot the fuck out of the water. I left because I decided to sober the fuck up and took away my coping mechanism to deal with toxic work environments like that. You know, if you have a workplace that's incredibly toxic, you can always point the finger back to the person in charge, because it's their responsibility to create the atmosphere and the culture in that office or restaurant or kitchen or whatever. Like, people look at me weird because they think they're above fast food and shit. They look at me weird when I say I liked working at McDonald's out here in Weston. Would I like working at another one? Depends. Fucking depends. You know, Jamie out here in Weston, he keeps a good culture around there as best he can. Yep. But here's the thing, the crew that's going to stick around is going to be the crew that's in alignment with the management team. And if the management team's a bunch of toxic motherfuckers, then who's going to align with them? A bunch of toxic motherfuckers. You know, and the same thing with YouTube here. Who's going to align with toxicity? The tarot readers that need to do some work on themselves and should not be out here reading fucking tarot for the general public. They should not be. They're being very irresponsible. It's nasty. Wow, am I at an impasse with myself right now? Very much so. Oh, yeah. And that was another thing. I realized it early on at Sinesta when they were, I don't know if it's just because Ashley didn't know how to convert minutes into decimals, but I noticed things like when I'd work 9 hours and 15 minutes, for example, instead of putting my time in the computer as 9.25, an hour and a quarter, it got put in at 9.15, 9:15. So if you clocked out 10 minutes before a whole number on the clock, let's say you clocked out at 4:55, and that's put in at X.5 hours, which would be a half an hour, you've lost a half an hour. You fucked your employee out of a half an hour because you don't know how to do goddamn math. And shouldn't be running a fucking business at all. And Ashley wasn't even the manager. She was the maintenance person. She was Katie's girlfriend. And Katie was fucking dumber than her. And I hope you two dipshits are watching right now. Yep. Katie got the job because she's pretty and she's Ashley's girlfriend. And Ashley's mom works for some company that runs a bunch of hotels around here. Like a management company or some shit. But pretty and Ashley's girlfriend does not equate into good manager. What's up, Mr. Tinkles? Let's live. Live! At 55 after. Well, it depends on how they're calculating the hours. Most places nowadays calculate in 100ths or tenths, should be hundredths and tenths of an hour. I don't have the formula on top of my head, but there's a way to do it with a formula. Think of it this way, Lulu. What do we call 15 minutes? You're old enough to remember the way we used to talk. We used to say it's a quarter till one, right? What's a quarter? A quarter is a fourth. So if there's 4 quarters in a dollar, that's why we have a 25-cent piece, a quarter piece. So if you've got 4 quarters in an hour, right? Then 15 minutes after is 0.25 hours. It's a quarter of an hour. Yeah. Half an hour after is half an hour. 0.5. 2 quarters of the dollar. So then what's 45 after, or 15 minutes till? What's 5:45? What is that hour then? Well, that's 0.75. It's 75 cents. So when they would put in that this person clocked out at this many hours, say 5:15, right? And instead of putting that in the computer as X amount of hours, let's say they worked 9 hours and some change that day. Instead of putting it in the computer as 9.25 hours, they put it in as 9.15 hours. So let's see how many minutes that is after. $9.15. Whoop. 1, please. Hours in minutes. Okay. That is 549 minutes, right? So now we do 9.25, which we know how much this is. This is 9 hours and 15 minutes. Is 555 minutes. It seems negligible at first, but when it's happening every day because some stupid motherfucker doesn't understand how math works, it doesn't understand how decimals work, and probably needed to go the fuck back to high school or even elementary school and start over, then people are losing a lot of money through the course of a year, aren't they? So what did I start doing? Putting my own time on there in decimals. That way, they could just copy it the fuck over. I don't know if it helped. But that's what I did. And I tried my best to clock out, on the half hour or the whole hour mark, just to try to make it fucking simpler for dipshits that apparently don't understand decimals and should not. And if you don't understand decimals, you shouldn't be a manager, and you sure as motherfucking hell should not be in charge of payroll. Period. Damn, Kyle. Damn, Kyle. Hi, Storm. What's up? We are just sitting here talking about everything but tarot today, aren't we? I mean, well, there's been some tarot talk and some tarot reading, but not much. Kyle, that is sickening, bro. That is sickening. That made my stomach just drop. I'm like, that's a good chunk of that's almost a brand new car. Like a brand new like economy car with a high trim level. That's sickening. Whoa, fuck that. Oh, I'm so sorry you went through that, bro. God. That's some fucking cooked ass shit. I just realized this little funky set of West Virginia nail clippers I got has a mini emery board right there. That's fucking nuts. Huh, or a mini file, I guess it's way too hard to be an emery board. Huh. No wonder why they were $5 fucking dollars. Other than the fact they got the WVU logo on them. Yeah, I got them when I was in Morgantown one day because I needed clippers, and I was in a BFS getting cigarettes, and I saw them, and I was like, well, they didn't have any of the cheap ones that are in the 2-pack, so I just grabbed these because I was on my way to work. I was like, I've got to fucking, clean these shits up. That was when I first started at that pizza place. I was like, I can't go there with gross looking fingernails and mess with food. It's disgusting. I hope you did. I hope you fucking won. And if you haven't, I hope you do. I don't know if you have a statute of limitations or something there, but... Ooh, I gotta pee. Give me one sec, guys. Ah, gotcha. Alright, guys, so what are we doing with this stream? It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And not gonna lie, I don't even want to touch a fucking tarot card right now. Because I know what kind of shit's gonna fly out. As much as that sucks, because I did just pay some bills yesterday. And I'm now broke. But I think this might be it for this show and possibly the day. It is, Liv. I got it fixed. So what it did, whenever that hacking shit happened and I called, it automatically turned off my profile for the PayPal.me thing. And I didn't realize it. That's the only reason why it wasn't working. I went and turned that back on, and guess what? It works again. It works again. Imagine that shit. What does YouTube? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It is objectively easier just to work a regular fucking job. Interesting, Lou. Interesting. At least he doesn't let it hold him back, right? Plus, does he have the colorblind glasses? You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. That is some mad skill right there. Props to your brother. Yeah, he is. Holy shit, dude. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I likely won't be back today. I likely won't be back today. So, I love you guys. Thank you, everybody who's always here with me and always supporting. You guys are amazing people. You really are. But I need to take a step back right now. So, everybody have a good day. Live, Gala, everybody over there in Australia. You guys get some good rest, okay? 7-Eleven there on the screen. And I may or may not see you later. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.